Okay, so what is this? When you give a command on the screen, like when you type a command, right? So for example, here is clear. Okay, so when you type a command, okay, so for example, I type a date command, it display output on the screen. Okay, of course I have to tell one more point, that is a find command I have to tell. So first I will tell a find command also. So then we'll go to IO redirection is for practice purpose. IO redirection, we need a find command also. Then find is also important. So we'll go. So first, normally when you type a command, it is displaying the things on the screen, right? Yeah, of course I will go to the find command. First of all, I will go to ls. So I have some files and data directories are there. I'm using a find, okay, and I use a tilt, means my home directory, means my tilt means home directory, or you can use dot. I'm using dot hyphen name f20. It is showing in current, in a current. Dot means current directory. Dot means current directory. Dot means current directory. Current directory and the data in the current directory. So current directory. Dot means current directory. Or you can use like this. Dot slash also. Dot slash also you can use it. Dot slash means current directory. Okay. Tilt slash means home directory. Tilt slash means home directory. When you use a tilt slash, it is showing like this. It is showing like this. Okay. When you use a dot slash, it is showing current directory. For example, I want to use CF1. Yesterday, last class we done, right? So where it is located? See the location, complete location. It is we are getting now. It's a complete location. Data one, CF1, and if you use dot, means in my current directory. So current PWD. So it is showing according to my current PWD. It is showing. Okay. This is the find command. What is the format of find command? Find and find space location hyphen name of the file or a directory. Name of the file or a directory. We can able to find in an entire system also. Next. We use slash etc slash passwd, right? So I will show you that one. Slash etc hyphen name passwd. Of course, you are getting, it is searching in a slash etc folder. It's searching in a slash etc folder, and it try to find in these locations in the under subfolders. It try to search for a passwd, searching for a passwd name. Okay, passwd, it is a file name. Passwd is a file name. It's searching under slash etc directory. Then when it is try to find subdirectories in slash etc, permission denied means error is occurred, permission denied. This is not showing permission denied because directly it is find. This is also having a permission because we are using a student user don't have permission to go to every place. Okay, it has a limited permissions, but it don't have all permissions. So that's why you are getting errors here. What if I want to search about passwd in a entire system? Entire system, I have a system, right? So I have a Linux. In entire Linux we have a lot of directories, files, and everything is there. So I want to search passwd in entire Linux system. So I use just a slash, find slash hyphen name passwd. I'm giving a location search in entire system. Here I given search in a slash etc only. Okay, whatever the file or application, whatever it is, name is a passwd search in entire system. Here I given location is slash etc. Here I am giving only slash, means all system. It is search in only slash etc. Here search in entire system. Enter. Okay. Yes. We are getting an output, but so I'm putting a full screen mode to show you this one and put 100%. When we given this one, so I'm going to scroll back because we are using a student account. Student cannot go to all the places. So where we given a last, so from here, okay, search in entire system and find it like permission deny, permission deny, permission deny, permission deny. Okay, all are permission denies only. We will get output also, means locations here. Yeah, you can see pass wd location is slash sys slash fs se linux class and another place also there. So and etc also there. So you can see this location. It's showing two locations here, one location and a permission denied, another location, another location like this. And also I'm getting permission denied. What is permission denied? This this directory may not have the file. Understand? The directory may or may not have passwd file. Passwd file may not have, but it is not giving permission to look into that folder because it's a student don't have more privileges, right? It is as a limited privileges. So whenever you look into some folder, that folder permission is not give you to view permission, means don't look it into my folder, don't look at my subfolder, don't look at my subfolder, like that. Okay. Yeah, it will deny it, so don't look at. So like that it will be, that's why we are getting permission denies. But when you looking at some other things, they have a permission to view or a work with that one, so that's why I'm getting this one. Even though last time we use cf1, right? So I use a slash, I want to search where is cf1 in an entire pc. So like this only we'll get it. Permission deny, permission deny, permission deny, permission deny. First time it took time, but last time we will get a last of permission denies. To searching in an entire system. It found these two locations in our home directory only, but all other things are a permission denies only. Okay. So it's such an entire system. Certain directories don't have a permission to look inside. Okay, no read permission, so then permission denied. Okay, so like that. So we put it clear. This is the find command. What is the find command? Find should give location where to search and give the command, that's option called hyphen name, and give the keyword. That's it. Okay. In this case, I given pass wd or anything. Guys, I have a root user also. This is my separate root user is there. I'm putting same command slash hyphen name pass wd. If you see the difference, I don't get any permission denies here. I got direct outputs only. This is our output. Only I got it. I didn't get any errors. No permission deny kind of stuff. No errors. It is not there. Errors are not there. So what is the difference? Is root has all privileges. So when it is searching from other directories, it is go to some directory and the directory don't have pass wd file. It said no. So obviously it keep on searching. It will display only the output, not the error. No, sorry. It displaying an output. That's it. No permission deny. Why? Because of those directories don't have pass wd file. Or obviously root has a permission to look into inside and check it and it display. So this is the find command. Okay. Example hyphen name cf1. No, we got obviously an output. The CF1 file is in this one. So what is that is the use of root. Okay, but this practical also we are doing in a student only. Okay, this practical also we are doing in a student only. Okay, so that is a find command. Find command to find a file or a directory. Okay, so what is the syntax I use? Find dot slash hyphen name cf1, or find tilt slash. Tilt slash means search in my home directory. You can give your home directory, or you can give a symbol like a home directory thing, or cf2, or you can use find slash home slash student hyphen name. Okay, so tf1, you can use anything. Okay, next find, I use another one is find slash etc slash hyphen name as wd. Find slash hyphen name as wd. Find slash hyphen name cf1, like that. You can try to search it, like you must know the some name, then you can search it easily. So location is also important. Based on the location, you will output input kind of stuff. You'll get it. So this is the find command. Okay. No, no. Got it. So how to use the find command? Find location. This represent current working directory. This represent home directory. This is my home directory. I given manually. Of course, you can search in different locations. Like for example, temp. I have a file in the temp, something like maybe try VMware. Directly it is giving permission denied also there. Temp some directory is showing, but you will get a thing. So one second. ls space slash temp yum.log is there. So right, yum.log. So find slash temp hyphen name yum.log. It's showing right like this, and also it is showing this one also. System D. It is showing something. Yeah, this one only. Okay. So yum. So guys, if you see this difference, m.log, it is showing location m.log, but I given a m, it is not showing. It is showing some this folder permission denied kind of stuff. I want dot log. I put a m star. So now I'm getting m.log, m underscore save underscore text also. Okay, so you can see these things. I'm searching this in a temp. Next, find my home directory. Okay, so I'm using this slash home in my home directory hyphen name cf1. No, not cf1, cf star. Cf star, it means search anything start with a cf, big list. You got it right. See, cf1 to all the things in a both the directories, data1 and data2. I got it. For example, if I put a question mark, it won't show. It's not showing cf10. For example, if I put a 1 question mark, it's only showing cf10, because cf1 1, after that one 1 only. Okay, now also it is showing double means two things, two characters. Okay, find in this one, I have a tf1 also there, right? So I have a tf1 also there. Okay, it is showing So no tf1, and anything with the tf. So why it is showing like that? Tf is a command or what? Okay, so same thing only. Just don't worry. Like question mark s of 1 path preceding s of 1. It is showing some options for that one. Put it in a quotations. Yeah. So that's a question. Quotation means then you will have to understand when you give wildcard marks, better to use the quotations. Okay, all it is showing. So it is showing tf2, tf1, af1. See all the combinations it is showing. See because of question mark. If I use one, it's only tf1, af1, cf1, sf1, hf1 only it is showing. If I use a quotation in a both the side, question mark, all f combinations. If I use a question mark, nothing is showing. A double question mark. AF1, AF2, AF1, it is showing like this. Understand, guys? I want to see A, comma C, F question mark. It is only showing AF1, CF1, CF2 like this, and now CF10, AF2, AF1 again like this. Why? Because either A or a C. So that is also a quotation. Okay. So practice the wildcard marks with that one. So A star. Quality, sorry. Control C. How to come out? Control C. Quotation missing. AF1, AF2, AF1 like that. A star means all combinations of A. Star 1. Oh, anything started with something but ended with 1. Star 1 means anything can be there in the front and the end is 1 only. So TF1, data 1, D8 1, AF1 like that. Okay. So EMP1, G file 1 like that. Okay. So this is about find command with the wildcard marks. Guys, wildcard marks are very important. Okay. I will tell few things like wildcard marks like a star, question mark, uh, these kind of stuff are very important. Wildcard marks. Second one is piping. You should know how to use the piping is also very important. Okay. So I done just understanding piping only. Okay. Piping is very important. Okay. Next one is ampersand. And symbol is important. Ampersand means end symbol. Next pipe means or symbol is also very important in a Linux command. Okay. Again we'll go into start. So this is about your find command, but I given a lot of things in a find tilt slash hyphen name quotation C F like this. I given, I think you can see from here, from temp also I tried. Okay, right. So some more wrong commands are there. So copy. This is only for practice purpose only, and use your brain. Okay, properly check it and what is the output you got it, and how to do it, what name it is there, change according to your thing. Okay. Okay, I'm giving everything. Okay, so if you got an error, So check it why you are getting an error and change according to it. So I think these are getting an errors. Later I changed it. I start using quotations. If you do mistakes, no problem. Start understanding what mistake you done and start changing from it. See, I didn't give an a your quotation. That's why I got an error here and here. Okay. So here one example is enough. You will get an error definitely. Okay. So how to solve error? Control C, come out and do it. Okay. So next time when you do real time, if you got an error, means what you will do, if you got an error at real time and you call me, or maybe you will check in the internet, or you consult someone joining in the course. Okay, you don't do it, right? So my point of thing is better. Okay, better try. If you got a mistake, understand the mistake, do it now. Only learning later also we will learn, but better to learn everything now only. So how much you can able to learn now, so do it, practice it. You will get errors, don't worry. Get error, no problem, will rearrange it. Okay, so this is find command. Next part is IO redirection. IO redirection also required a little bit patience, guys. So when you give an input, what you are getting, got output, and you also get error also. When you are giving a some command as an input, you are getting output and error. So I'm going to my notepad. Sorry, I'm going to my word paint. Okay, sorry, paint. So this is a process. Okay, so in this corner you can see in the corner, this is my process. You give a input to a process, you'll get output and error. Both will display on the screen. Both will display on the screen only. Here is I'm giving input. Okay, so input I will write like a input, output, and error on the monitor, means your standard output device. This is the output device on monitor it is showing, right? So this is the process. I put a P as a process, or a PS. PS is the best. Processor, process, whatever it is you call system. This is completely system. Input you are giving, okay, a monitor. What is the input device is a keyboard. What is your input device? Is keyboard, right? Standard input device, keyboard only. Okay, standard input device is your keyboard. You are giving input and we are seeing output on a monitor. And also it's a terminal. Terminal means when you accessing the terminal, right? So like this is my monitor, this is entirely my monitor, right? So this is my monitor and this is my terminal. This is a terminal. This entire thing called monitor, this is called a terminal, right? So this is a monitor of this machine, but this is also a complete also monitor, right? So this is the monitor, and also we can call that one as a terminal. Okay, this is a monitor, one screen, one stable screen is called monitor, but we have a lot of terminals inside also, right? So like that we can say it's a monitor or a terminal. So it's a standard output device. Sorry, monitor is a standard output device. Terminal is also like where we viewing the screen, like RDP, SSH, anything where we are using, that is called a terminal. Okay, so that is what happens. Example, example, the find command. So already I showed one command, right? So for example, you type a date command, it's showing an output only. It is showing a output only. Okay. If you try to ping, you want to ping hyphen c2 192.168 dot 2 dot 1. I'm pinging to my thing. See, I got an output. For example, I am pinging to 20.1. I will get error. We have to wait because it's trying to find where is the 20.1. No, it is not find. It is 100% packet loss because that IP address is not there. So we got a error here. This is the command I given, so I didn't get an output. I got an error. Okay, and other command I showed already. Slash et slash hyphen name. I want to find a cf1 file. Now it is showing errors, and as well as output also. You can search for output. See where it is. Permission deny, permission deny, permission deny. 1 second. All are permission denies, but somewhere you will find an output also. Okay, sometimes see this is the output. It will show the locations based on the permission is available, and also it will show error. So when you put a command, the command either it is shows error or maybe it shows something like cat sf1. No such a file or directory error. Okay, cat hf1, it's showing an output. So output can be when you give an input. So what this command is input. When you give an input, either you will get an output or an error or both. Okay, so that is the thing. Next. Okay, next. But we can redirect certain things into the file. Certain things into the file. So by using redirection technique. So when you give an input, if you specify after giving a command input, you put a greater symbol. If you get a greater symbol, and you can redirect your output. You can redirect your output into different location. Into different location. So for example, I want to put my output into a file. I want to put my output into a file, so then I can put it by using like this. This is a output redirection, and output is going to the file, and your command is generate some error. The error is on your monitor. Error is on your monitor. I think you understand by m means. Okay, okay, this is a file. Okay, here it is. Like you want to redirect different location, like a file where you want to redirect the things into things, like input this one. Okay, next. It's the same thing only. Control C, Control V. Okay, Same diagram, but only difference is, so we'll get double greater here, double greater. It means same thing, output is going to the file and error is showing on a monitor. Output is going to the file and error is showing on a monitor. But this technique will append to the existing thing. So appending is also there. Okay, append to the existing. We use a cat command, right? So that time we use a double greater, means single greater means the file will be create new and replace the data in an existing file. Either it is creating a new file or replace the existing data. Double greater means append, append, append to the existing file, append to the um, content of the file, append to the content of the file, append to the content of the file. This one. Okay. Next, next. Now this is will be changed little bit. Okay. No, 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 not change. This is a number two greater. So we have to give number two. Number two is not look like good. Number two. Double greater is different. Two greater is different. Number two greater it is. Number two and greater. So this will change the pattern. This will change the pattern. So what will change? It will redirect error. This is error redirection. It means what happened here. You can see error. Go to the file and output showing on a screen. Output showing on a screen. This is called a error redirection. So output is going to file and error is going to, oh, very good. Error is going to monitor. So you can view your output, sorry, you can view your output on monitor. Error is going to file. To greater and put a slash dev slash null. For example, you don't want to see error, you don't want to see your error, so then you can use like this, two greater error. So why I'm not typing a two error, two greater or a greater symbols, because of I want you to look big one, otherwise I will type it, which is better, or to increase the text size also. Okay, it's a bold only, but it is still not showing like that. I think it is okay. Okay, now same thing we'll do it, double greater, double greater. So this is good. Okay, so text box number two greater. Here also we'll clean it. So then we'll IO redirection is one of the important part in Linux. So what we are all teaching, all are important. So don't say like, sir, which one is more important in this one? In that one, which one is more important? Give me a FAQs. Give me the thing. Okay. Okay. 2 greater space dev slash null. So what happened here? The output is showing on your screen. Okay, the error will be go to a recycler bin type, means error will be gone forever from your PC. Okay, it's not a file. Okay, here in this one, so you should not say it is a file, it is like it's a kind of trash only. Error is going to dev null trash only. So like a trash box. Okay, it is like a trash kind of stuff, like a trash, like a trash only. The location is of trash is dash dev slash null only. So you can't find the data again. So it's completely removed. Even a trash, you can able to recollect it, but it is completely like removed from the system. Okay. Now again, you have to clean this one. Next one is like text box. The text box. No, 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 no. It is little bit more in the starting, but when you do practicals are quite easy. For understanding symbols, I'm giving this one 22 ampersand 1. Oh, it is become very big. Sorry, not ampersand 1, ampersand greater. Here, output and error is going to file, not monitor, going to file. So nothing is showing on your screen. Nothing is showing on your screen. It is going to a file. It is going to a file. That's it. Okay. This is nothing but a file content only. Okay. So this is ampersand greater. Okay. Ampersand greater. Control C. Control V. It's not finished. Okay. And one more V. Okay. So here, if I use just I'm adding something here, slash dev slash null. It means both output and error is going to trash. Both output and error is going to trash only. So this is like a trash. It is a trash, means you can't find the data again. Trash. The location is, what is this location? Slash dev slash null, means you can't find the data again. This is also one symbol, two greater than like that. So no, no, not not this one. I send a picture to your WhatsApp. Guys, try to check this WhatsApp picture. So what is the one greater, how it is going on? It's a clear picture is there. Okay, this is clear picture is also there. So you can use up to like this here, ampersand file. Of course, this is some other thing is there. That's a different one. Okay, but no, okay. So this is single greater, double greater, two greater, number two greater with slash dev slash null and ampersand greater. So up to here, try this one. If you want to try this one also, you can try this one. Means double greater file two greater ampersand one, you can try it. Okay, so these are the things. So check it, already I put it in your WhatsApp. Okay, someone is cooking food, but I am not getting hungry. No food till yesterday afternoon. No food. So double greater file two greater ampersand one. So this is the last one. So it is nothing but your output and error append to the file. This is append kind of stuff. Okay, this is not a big deal. The last one is not a big deal. Okay, so that we can see anytime, no problem. But important things are we have to look at here. So I'm going to use a different colors. I use a green color for explaining again. Guys, look at this one. When you give an input, output and error, okay, the after processing based on your input, uh, it the output is generating on your monitor, right? And also, if the output contains error, that error also showing on monitor, output and error showing on a monitor or a terminal. Next, if you use a redirection technique like a greater symbol, so you can redirect your output to a file. It means if your outcome contains an output and error, the output is going to file and error is going to your monitor. And if you want to append to the existing data, your output you want to append to the existing file data, so then you can use double greater. Single greater will create a file or a replace the file content with a new data. Double greater will append to the existing data. Understand, double greater and single greater. In both cases, error is going to monitor or a terminal. So it means you can't see output in this one, and in this one you can't see output. The output we can't see. Error we can see. Error we can see, but output is going to file only. Next, two greater. This is a error redirection. These two are output redirections. These two are output redirections. Okay, and this is a error redirection. We are redirecting error to a file. Here we are redirecting output to a file, and this is double greater append, but two greater means error redirection. Error is going to file and output is showing on a monitor. Two greater, two number two greater dev null slash dev slash null. It means you don't want error, you don't want to store your error in a file, you want to put into the trash, and you want to see only output. You don't mind about error, you don't think about error, so then you can use like this. So it's generating output and as well as error. You don't want to see error, you want to see an output only. Then this is the thing. Okay, here ampersand error, ampersand greater. If you want to store output, you want to store output in a output and as well as the error. You want to store output and error in the file, so then you can use this symbol. Okay, you can use these symbols. If you want to put output and error in the trash, then you can tell slash dev slash null only. Next, if you use this symbol, then it is become a append only. But one more is missing that I will tell, because when I said it is IO redirection, if I said IO redirection means output, I entirely I told output redirection or error redirection means both are output kind of stuff, right? But IO means input redirection is also there, so we didn't done a input redirection. Okay, so that is very simple. It's a revert of this one. Okay, but usually very less time we use a input redirection thing. Okay, so this is a process, right? Yes. Okay, so we are giving always input, we will get an output. We get an output, so we'll give input. Always we have to give input, you will get output or something. Always same outcome or error, whatever it is, you will get it. But symbol is reverse order. This symbol, like file, like this. You should give process like this. No, no, no. File like this we'll give. So the file will be loaded to your PS. So like this. You know, cat HF1, HF1. That is input redirection. Okay, CF1. Oh, CF1 is not here. Okay, TF1. Okay, so this is input redirection. What is TF2? Okay, this is file 2. This is easy. This is input redirection means I am giving input. This is actually we have to give like this. But if you don't give also no problem. It is displaying like that. Okay. Uh, we use a tr command, right? So we use a tr command, A to Z, and capital A to capital Z, like this EMP1, right? Convert everything into that one, or TR1, sorry, TR2, sorry, TF2, right? TF2. So like this. So why we are using this one? Because input redirection. Okay. So if you give like this, input redirection. I have a hobby of not giving extra things, so but I'm giving here for understanding more what we are redirecting to file. So we are redirecting things to files. Okay, so your output or error is going to where, so that is you are displaying here. So this is okay, like this is input redirection. Specifically it's an input redirection. We are giving input from the file, normally input from keyboard, but input from the file. So this is input from the file. Okay, input is a file, output can be anything, monitor, output is a monitor, output error, that's a different point. But is this is input redirection, all are output redirection. This is no input and output error on a monitor, but you are redirecting greater, double greater, two greater, two greater, dev, dev and null, and ampersand greater, dev and null. In certain conditions we use this one also. Okay, so this is a totally one. Okay, so I'm going to save this one. If you like this one, you can try, understand. Okay, Okay, so I saved it. Then I have to find where I put it. This picture. 1 second, I will do it. Oh, it's a 1 o'clock. That's why people are cooking and getting smell. Something. Okay. Okay, guys. How to do in a practical way? Also, we'll see that one. Where is this student? So I put a clear. Sorry, clear. So one by one, we'll see and we'll close it. Then we'll take a break. Date greater. For example, my file name is df1. Sorry, first date is showing on a screen. Now I'm using a date. Okay. So greater df1. So where is output? Output went to df1. Cat df1. So can you see the content of df1 is our date output only. For example, cal cal greater cal greater df1. Cal output is not showing. This is a cal output. It is not showing on a screen. It is went to df1 as a output. Cat df1 is showing the calendar output, but date output is gone from it. Date output is gone. So I'm putting a date double greater df1 now. So what happened? See, this is a calendar output means previous text. So what are the others text? This is the text and this line is added here. For example, echo hello students double greater df1 double greater df1 enter. So what is the echo command? Echo command should display like this, but I redirected appended the two. Okay, so what I'm doing df1. So can you see the previous text is there and append to the one. So this text is appended. Okay, appended like that. We can able to check it. For example, tail hyphen two hyphen one. Okay, slash etc slash pass wd. What is this output? It display last line only. It display last line only. I want to redirect it to df1. So what it will show? See the last line is added to end of this line. For example, I use head command. Head minus two. First two lines, right? It display first two lines. This is the first two lines in the file. I am redirecting to df1 and see content of df1 is it add these two lines into the bottom of the file. So this is IO redirection. Single greater, double greater thing. What is a error redirection? Two greater we should use it, right? To that one we need a error screens. Okay, this is giving more confusion. Yes, I will change for some time. The appearance is 18 points. I will change it to something around 24 points. Apply. Put it in a full screen mode. Guys, now text is okay. Can you see the clear text?
Yes.
What happened? Okay. Next, I'm using a find command. Find slash hyphen name pass wd. So it will generate a output and errors. You can use different file names also, no problem. But I'm using a pass wd because as a tradition, like I following like that. So it's a habit of using a pass wd. Enter. See, I got a errors like a permission denies and as well as output also. See, can you see slash user slash bin pass wd slash etc slash pass wd slash etc slash spam dot d slash pass wd sys fs sc linux class pass wd and as well as this output also. And others are I'm getting a permission denies. Maybe in between output may be there in any other output, but mostly I'm getting permission denies only. Okay. So what happened when I given this command, I'm getting output and as well as a error. Now I'm giving a single greater. Okay, single greater. I put a file name is pf1. It's a new file pf1. Output redirection. Remember, this is output redirection. In my output, it not show any output. Output is going to the file and error is displaying on the screen. Okay, error display on the screen. So this is a error, and if you try to find, last time usr is there, now it is not showing, and also now it is not showing any output here. Okay, no problem. Cat ef1, check it. It got all the output into the file, error on the screen. That is output redirection. Error on the screen, output in the file. Got it? That's output redirection means actually. Okay, double greater. Double greater means appending. You know already what is appending one. No problem. So let's go to. Mm, I'll use two greater. Two greater ef1. So pf1 e pf1 error. So this is what is pf1 error? Meaning is error is going to the file because of two greater. Error is going to the file. Okay, output is showing on the screen. On screen, output will be display. Error is going to file. See, I got an output on the screen and error is going to the file. You want to see the error? I'm using command less because it's a very big one. Okay, less command I'm using. So like this, error like this. You can't see an output here. It is only contains error. I'm pressing Q. That is it. Okay. So output redirection. Output display on the screen. Error is going to file. Next. You don't want to store your error in the screen in the file. Sometimes we require to put the error into the file. Sometimes we don't require. So what I'm doing is null. It means what happened? I don't need a error. I want a output only. I want output. I want to see where is pass WD file in my entire system. I got it, and as well as I remove the error. So you can see like a cat space slash dev slash null. It does not contain anything. You redirect it to null. It does not contain anything. It is just like remove from the system. Remove from the system. Not even a trash also. Understand what is two greater means? uh, Error is going to the location file or a null location. Second time I use a null location. Next, next one is ampersand greater. So I'm giving a ef1 out error. Now it is not displaying output and as well as error also. Why? Output and error both are went to the file. I put a ls pf1 output and error. See, these are errors. You can find output by slowly going one by one. Okay. These are all errors only. Currently we are in errors mode. You can see output somewhere. That's why I use the less command. Yeah, there is a output. See, here is you can see output also. What is it? What whether your outcome is either it is contains complete data means errors and output. Whatever the data is display on the screen, that is going to your a particular file. Next, yes, you want to run the command. That's it, but you don't want to save it. Then also we can do it. But this is we won't do here. In certain conditions, we do it. Okay. So this is about your error redirections. I've also told you this one. Ping hyphen c1 192.168.2.1. Why I use option c1 in Linux? Guys, first of all, understand why I use c1. I will show you. First, ping IP address normally like Windows. In Linux, don't have a control. It keep on pinging. In Windows, only 4 requests by default. In Windows, 4 requests by default. But in Linux, unlimited requests. It is keep on going like this. Again, you have to put a control C. Okay. So 18 packets we transmitted. 18 packets we received. If I don't stop, it keep on going. To limit it, to limit number of queries you do it, you can limit hyphen C 3. Hyphen C3 means only 3 queries. I want only one query. I want 6 queries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 queries. That's it only. So we can limit number of queries using hyphen C, the number you have to specify. Okay. This is a C1 output, only single output. Ampersand greater slash dev slash null. You want to save it somewhere. We can save it also. Want to save in a particular file like a pf2 saved in a file. So cat pf2. So I saved the output of ping response. I save output of ping response. Understand? Like that. If you don't want to save, then we'll put it. It won't display output and as well as a error also. Why we are I'm showing this one? Because in some places we can use this one. So like this. Some text I given. I pipe. So I'm getting a output like a success. Success. So this is a kind of script. I run the command. I keep the data in a null means nothing. If this ping successful ping, echo success. This is a AND symbol, A and D, logical AND symbol. It means if this is successful, print success. If it is not successful, print fail. That's why it is pipe. For example, I'm changing this IP address. I put it 20.1. Now 20.1 is not there. It is private IP address in my network. I don't have 20.1. My network is 2.1. So it is waiting. Fail. It is showing fail. Why it is unable to do it? So like this, we can able to use it. Okay, so go to history, where I use started using a find command. Okay, from here, right? You no need to do control C kind of stuff, just highlight it and you get. So why I teach you find command, to know what is the find command also important. And next command is next is like, also we use find command more to understand this IO redirection is a easy way. Okay, so this part is ping command. Understand ping command, how to give the ping command. Okay, also I will give you network command and other things. Okay, network management things also, so many are there in Linux. Okay, so we don't have a time to go with all the things. Okay, clear. Next, so that's it. We'll be back at afternoon. Okay, after lunch we'll be back, so 2:30 we'll be back. Okay, but afternoon we'll see user management guarantee. And also Siddiq asked yesterday what is sudo. Okay, and also we should go to switching users. The user management we'll see first, then we'll go to PS, killing, and AT, prawn tab. Of course, one more is there, that is chmod, ph1, phgrp. Okay, we'll finish today these things. And if once we finish this one, then main part of Linux is completed. Okay, main part of Linux is completed. Okay, now where I have to go? Any doubts? Anybody put a questions here? No, no one is pushing questions.